You rockin' with Valencia King, you know I should do. Real talk, real sports, and got them real interviews. Real talk, sports. Turn up, real talk, sports. You rockin' with Valencia King, you know I should do. Real talk, real sports, and got them real interviews. Real talk, sports. Turn up, real talk, sports. Turn up.
Welcome to the post-game conversation of Real Talk Sports. As always, I'm your host, Valencia King, right here on KKBI 89.9 FM. Right now, we're going to start at the very end, the final 1.7 seconds left in the game, where Vince Carter made a clutch 3-point, giving the Dallas Mavericks the win over San Antonio Spurs in Game 3 of this series.
108, Vince Carter at the gun, 109-108. A sloppy first half, very few free throws, but when it counted, this Dallas Maverick team stepped up and they got the win. They're up 2-1.
Well, you can tell everybody. Yeah, you can tell everybody. Go ahead and tell everybody. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I am. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man.
Yes, that was the play. Coach just told Vince that how they was he seen how they was playing and he expected them to play that way. And he told Vince Carter when he come off, he's gonna be wide open in that corner. And he told him that he was gonna knock it down. So Vince did a great job of gathering himself, understanding the clock, got a head fake. He went for it, knocked the shot down, and came home.
Head coach of the Dallas Mavericks, Rick Carlisle, knew that Monte Ellis and Dirk Nowitzki would be tied up until the last play of tonight's game, and that Vince Carter would be open for a shot, and that he would make it.
It's looking into the details of all our plays. It's an option, and it was going to have to be a quick shot. Any pump fake was going to have to be quick. I mean, it was a great catch, and Jose did a great job getting him the ball because Ginobili was denying it, and the execution of the shot was great, obviously, and Vince really deserves it. He's been so good for us, and he's been about so many of the right things that you always hope that a guy like this can have a moment like this in a big playoff game. So really happy for him, and we survived it. It was tough, not looking good with a minute or 2 minutes to go down 5, but guys hung in. We got the ball in the basket a couple times, and made a big play at the end.
You're gonna make this shot, so I was just looking for options. It kept taking a lot of time of trying to figure out how they're going to guard Monte coming up, so we figured it might not be there. So our second and third options, we wanted to make sure we were ready, and that's what he said to me. He said, "Hey, you're going to get the ball and you're going to knock it down." I said, "Okay, no problem."
And that's the same exact shot that you took in that playoff series against the Sixers.
2001.
And you told me you practice that shot every day. Were you thinking about that?
20th. Game 7, yeah. To be honest with you, I thought about that as we're coming out of time. I was like, if we get the ball, hey, let's make this one. So in my mind, I was ready for it. I had already made the shot before the play happened if I got the ball, so I'm just glad it worked out.
What kind of pressure is that, Vince, when your coach already told you you're going to make the shot before you even get the ball?
Well, I don't mind the pressure shots. I don't mind taking the game-winning shot. I don't mind, missing them and dealing with it. So I think having that mentality helps me. Maybe not everyone else, but I can go out there and just take the shot with confidence. And sometimes you're going to miss them, and I can live with it. But sometimes you'll miss a big shot. 2001, and you hold on to it for a while until you get the opportunity again. So I'm just glad it worked out this time, years later.
No, I guess he knew that they were going to play Monte up top because he just scored on that similar play, and Vince just slipped to the corner. And Vince has made a lot of tough shots and great shots and game winners before in his career. I'm sure this one ranks up there with the best of them. You know, he was kind of walking, and I was the first one there, and I don't know, I just wanted to rip him down, or I'm not sure. I just wanted to jump on him, and just, you know, I knew it was in time. Obviously, they had to review it, but I was so hyped, and then as soon as we saw it up top, and the crowd saw it, it went nuts. And like, let's get out of here. That's counts. So that was an unbelievable shot. Well, you know, we're competing, trying to make everything hard. I think we're trying to get back in transition and trying to make them play against our half-court defense. And you know, but you know, they're the best team throughout the regular season, and they're going to keep coming the way they did today in Game 4. So, got to bring it again.
Head coach of the San Antonio Spurs, wasted no time heading into his post-game conference after tonight's unfortunate loss against the very own Dallas Mavericks.
Vince made a shot. Manu guarded him, did it well, and Vince made a shot. Give him credit. There was no breakdown or anything like that. Manu was right there, did everything he could. Vince knocked it down.
Just trying to keep him off, trying to get a clean one off, and all in all, we did just about everything right. Switched a whole bunch of movement. It pops to the corner and gets over and contests the shot. He just waits to let him by and knocks it out. I think we'll play this one.
I think this is one of the times where being a veteran team definitely comes in handy. You had Dirk, Monte, and Vince Carter all on the floor for the Dallas Mavericks in that last play. Honestly, it was well defended by Manu Ginobili, but let's hear his thoughts after tonight's game.
Great shot. He creates some space going to the corner. Used a sort of a fake that got me in the air, and he shot a good shot. When you have an opponent like that talented and can get that shot off, it can happen.
Although this was a definitely close, grinded out kind of game, no team could really get away from the other. Parker says the team will keep the morale in the locker room high and get ready for the next game on Monday.
Yeah, I think we did enough. We played pretty good defense. We shoot 54% on the road. That's great. We moved the ball, got a lot of assists, and you lose on a shot like that, and that's basketball. You know, you just have to keep the morale, good, in the locker room, and come back strong on Monday. Just stay positive. Just have to stay positive and use our experience. We've been there, and it's a great team we're playing, and it's a series. It's going to be a tough series.
This has been another great episode of Real Talk Sports right here on KKBI 89.9 FM. As always, I'm your host, Valencia King, where you get real sports, real talk, and of course, real interviews. Game 4 against the San Antonio Spurs and the Dallas Mavericks right here on Monday in the American Airlines Center. Will you be here? Real Talk Sports will be.
Real talk. You rockin' with Valencia King. You know I should do. Real talk, real sports, and got some real interviews. Real talk, sports. Turn up. Real talk, sports. You rockin' with Valencia King. You know I should do. Real talk, real sports, and got some real interviews. Real talk, sports. Turn up. Real talk, sports. Turn up.